So this is the experience that we want to create to our users. This will happen together with our clients. The clients are actually the restaurants. Why is that? Is because we want to make sure that they are able to provide this experience to them, to make sure that they are connected with their clients, to make sure that they can get feedback and provide feedback to their clients. You can reserve a table right now. It's easy, you call and it happens. You can go to one of the places, see that it's full and fly away. But what is not possible in happening right now is for the owner to actually signal that potential customer in 5 minutes when they have cleared the table that please come back because maybe you want to still dine with us. We want to have this happen for the clients that we are envisioning. What we have done so far was to talk with about 8 businesses and see if they would like to have this implemented. And of course, they came up with a lot of things that required modifications, and we adapted to that. This happened together with our team that actually has experience in changing from a concept to a deliverable product. And this is where we got. We actually right now are seeing a product that is able to deliver to the end user a possibility of selecting the table that he wants to see, and apart from the competition that we have currently, we are able to give the client the possibility to actually choose his experience, to choose the place that he's going to sit in, to choose how he's going to spend his time, and to make sure that at the end he's going to actually have a table ready for him at the time that he is arriving at the restaurant. What we are planning to do and what is our vision? We want to get to that place where actually by just entering a market that is difficult with a problem that is currently not being solved or not being solved correctly, and get to that point where we actually are providing a solution that is able to clear all of the systems that you need within a restaurant to achieve all of the great ideals that we have, and have an integrated system, one that solves every problem that the diner has or a cafe, and give him the possibility to have a closed loop with his client. We are now thinking that we need around 50,000 euros to get to that point where we actually can provide a solution that is usable for the client, where he can actually make sure that he's going to get that client every time, to make sure that he's providing him with offers, with possibilities of fidelization, and at the same time make sure that he, with the data that he can get from us, from the entire ecosystem that we're creating, make sure that he can adjust and provide to the end user the experience that he is actually seeking. They have a voice, and through our app they can get to the actual restaurants. We need your help to make sure that we're starting with something small and we're changing the entire experience for the entire community that is going to a restaurant or a diner or a cafe.
So next team to prepare is CD 365. Now 3 minutes for questions from the jury.
First question. I saw that I'm really impressed about the validation that you did. I think you didn't go all the way. You already have a lot of companies on the market that are doing some sort of what you are trying to achieve. I mean, you have OpenTable in the US. You have the fork that exited to TripAdvisor 2 or 3 months ago. But they are not at all in what you are trying to do. I mean, you are just doing the reservation, and that's pretty much all the business model was related to this. I'm not sure that what you're trying to achieve, I mean, doing last minute reservation will really work, because when you're going to restaurant, you're preparing a little bit the reservation a little bit in advance.
We're not trying to make sure that the last minute reservation is being solved. We're trying to make sure that the experience that the user is seeking is being made concrete. And of course, we've seen the competition, and what we think is different is, first of all, that the fact that we're going much further in our vision, and through that we don't want to overcharge the restaurants. So the reviews that we have found about OpenTable, for instance, is the fact that it's very pricey. And at the same time, the fact that right now through all of these systems, and we found a few in Romania as well, you're not able actually to do the entire thing that you would like to do. So if you are actually calling a restaurant, you're able to say, yeah, I want at the panoramic restaurant, I want the seat by the window, but just by having one of those applications, you're not able to do so, and we want to solve that as well. And our aim is not to stay just at this, is to go at resolving the entire problem of having the diners serve the clients.
Two things. First of all, how much will it cost me as a business owner to implement the system? And second of all, any application that I know that tries to solve many things doesn't solve anything in the end.
Yeah, that I will start with the second. That's why we're trying to focus on something and make sure that we're doing it right and we're getting traction within the market actually. And as an owner, the thing that you would have to pay at first, and how we thought about the sums that we need, is by just having a tablet that you would need as a hardware requirement, and having a subscription at our service of around 70 euros we calculate, we estimate.
Per month?
Per month.